Reacher Season 2 has officially come to a conclusion. Yeah, and of course, it had to come to a conclusion with some of the bullshit. But anyway.
Yeah, it did.
Let me
go straight to the Superman business. Come on now.
I mean, listen. So a lot happened, obviously, right? So we kind of figured Reacher got himself captured on purpose. There was a plan in place there. We kind of knew Neely was doing her thing outside the building. Facts. And the only part that I didn't see coming was the other dudes that came rushing in with assault rifles. Who I was like, who the fuck are they?
The other team. Yeah, he called them in there.
That was the dude he called.
That's what I didn't. I missed him making the call. I must have looked away. But I was like, okay, so obviously he had a plan in place, right? So I was like, all right, cool. Then Dixon, and I always forget little homeboy with the knife's name.
Yeah, little homeboy with the knife. That's fine.
Yeah,
Dixon's
little dude with the knife.
matters.
Yeah. And Nixon get brought on the helicopter because fucking Langston's about to drop these two motherfuckers out.
He's about to take a trip.
And Reacher on some goddamn stupid Superman bullshit.
Okay. Cool. Wait, now, first, I said to myself, I was like, yo, they try to tell me this dude gonna go out there and pull a Captain America. Grab the friggin' helicopter to stop it off. I was like, yo, I'm gonna turn this off right now. I'm gonna call the boys and tell them I ain't watching no more of this business.
Yep.
But that ain't what happened. It's something even dumber.
Listen to me. Nothing's dumber than when he's holding on to the fucking.
Well, we didn't get to that part yet.
You can run it if you want.
And I'm just saying, like, first of all, when he grabbed the wheel of the fucking helicopter, bro, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get a beer because this is some bullshit.
We're gonna get a beer because this is some bullshit.
No way, bro.
No way.
Okay.
Helicopter. But first,
okay, so I was gonna say,
quick ass running though.
I told you he can't run.
He looked like if you animated a tree. and he was running. Listen, Alan Richardson, I do adore you in this role, but bro, your running is not gonna make it. The slow ass movement that he would do, how the hell? And then my man got Jordan hops.
Yeah.
He got the MJ ups.
Right.
Come on, man.
That's what, I'm like, yo, I get it, but the show just overindulged so much for me. I'm like,
that episode was
too far, big.
You've gone too far.
Yeah. So
the beginning, when he gets captured, you're the bad guy, right? I got you in handcuffs.
Yeah.
I got about 8 people around you with guns.
Yep.
And you're handcuffed behind your back, and you whoop all 8 of their ass with your hands behind your back.
And nobody fired a shot. Nobody fired.
The first thing I would have done is kneecap his ass.
The minute he kicked homeboy, I'd be like, pow, right in the other leg that's on the ground. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that here.
You're gonna die anyway. Why am I gonna tell you my whole fucking plan?
And that's just the evil villain thing. It's the trope. You got to do that. The trope has to happen.
Yeah, I'm like, as soon as I would have showed you your homeboy's eye and finger, I would have put 2. You're not gonna tell. I know you're not gonna tell me what I want to know, right? Here, I'm gonna shoot your girlfriend, pap. I'm gonna shoot your homeboy, pap, and then I'm gonna shoot the other guy, pap. I'm gonna shoot your ass. But I'm gonna start at the legs and go work my way up.
I can't do it, bro.
Yeah, you know theatrics. You know how it goes.
So we hanging on a wheel for the helicopter.
Yo, I was like, my man is hanging from the wheel, and the helicopter took him up, and he was good. He was good.
In the winter.
Yeah, in the winter.
Just on some Spider-Man shit.
In the Northeast.
Like he's not 250 pounds of muscle that's just dragging at the bottom of that fucking.
Well, forget about that. The pure, just the air alone, the air turbulence alone
would take him out
enough to like shake your ass loose.
And he's grabbing onto metal.
Yeah. That shit's vibrating from, like, come on.
Cold as shit. Like he should have ripped all the skin off the palm of his hands trying to get his hand off of there.
Yep.
Dude, it's
yeah. So
it went too far.
Let me also. So they're on the helicopter. A fight breaks out. Langston's there. Blah blah blah. First off, Langston's goons have to be the gooniest goons in the entire fucking world. These motherfuckers, bro. How are you in a metal box and you still can't fucking shoot this guy? You have this much area to shoot him in. He is 6'5", 250,
Bro,
and you
he's
still
on the ground, bro. He was on the ground holding the fucking chick up.
Bro, yo, wait. First off, I didn't get to that bullshit yet. I was getting there, trust me. So first off, we get to this fight scene, right? And obviously, you know, Reacher gets in the helicopter. He starts, you know, whatever. Lengths, freaking Dixon's fucking gurney that he has her on falls, and her ass falls out of the helicopter. And Reacher, on some bullshit, dives down and fucking grabs this bitch. Not her.
On the gurney.
No, the gurney. He didn't grab Dixon. He grabbed the gurney while it's suspended over the edge of the back of the helicopter.
Yes.
Right? And he's holding it with one arm. One arm, mind you. One arm, right? Langston comes over and kicks this dude 3 times, and he's still holding the gurney? Who are you, fucking Superman?
Yes.
What the fuck are you doing?
But don't forget about the fact that old girl then climbs up the gurney.
Wait, no, wait. There's a way how it happened. You got to remember, she had some little She-Hulk moment where she was able to bust her arm out. So the whole time you laying on this gurney, you couldn't do that beforehand?
You couldn't wiggle your ass out during the fight?
After, mind you, in the last episode, in episode 7, he stabbed her in the arm. So that arm is weak. Don't tell me that arm's not weak. You got stabbed here. You just wiggle this bitch loose?
You can't climb shit.
I was like, nah, come on, man. Like some of the shit, like.
But you got to talk about where he was losing it, and my man did a switch arm.
Oh
yeah, the bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
I was just like that whole helicopter scene. I was like it again. It's just that thing. Like this. Don't get me wrong. The series has been good. I like the story, but some of the shit, and I get it. It's Reacher. It's a book. They're gonna indulge.
I don't know, man. I gotta fact check that. I might have to go get this book and see if this is how that really played out.
I want to see. I want to read how they
Reacher
did it.
Reacher does do some fantastical shit in the book too.
I'm sure.
I gotta read that book. I need to see what happens at the end of that because they took some creative liberties there. I don't know, man, but that's just like a whole human being on a metal gurney hanging. You got kicked in the ribs 3 times, and you still was able to hold this chick.
You get kicked in the ribs, switch arms,
and then you switched arms,
and you kicked the guys that was kicking your ass. You were kicking it. You ended up beating his ass.
You switched to the arm to the side that you were getting kicked on, though. So that means you had to roll over. Put the damaged ribs on the ground and hold the gurney, which is pulling. Come on, man! The physics doesn't work for me, bro.
You know what I really thought the whole time that we were in the helicopter scene. I thought it was actually kind of awkward because it was awkward for a lot of reasons. But like the dude with the knife literally played no purpose in the whole helicopter scene. He was just laying there in the gurney, rolled over. I was like, he didn't even move. He didn't move. He didn't attempt to get out. I know he got shot.
He had no super strength.
He got shot too in the same. He got shot in the episode.
Yeah,
so I'm assuming, but
he got shot in the leg. She got stabbed in the arm.
But he almost like didn't need to be in the helicopter at all because then the rest of the episode he was just hop along Cassidy, fucking gimping away everywhere. I was like, all right, you know.
But the real good, the one thing that really got me at the end of the episode is when they got the rocket launcher and let the 2 guys go.
Yo,
that was a Reacher scene.
That was some shit.
That was the coldest shit ever.
That was a Reacher scene for me.
And then also fucking the fact that Neely is the one that she just had the bitch on her shoulder and she's like
firing the hole.
I'm like, God damn, girl, what the hell?
Yo, when I saw the rocket go up and I said, "Oh, this bitch missed."
That shit went past it, and he said, "Wait for it." I was like, "Oh, damn, he knew." That's a homing missile.
That shit's work.
Oh, then he falls
the double cross. Triple cross. Which was fantastic. Like that's how you go with it, though, man. You gotta end with a triple cross. It was really dope. I did think that him and AM was very underwhelming.
that whole, I was like, yo, AM was in the show for, not in the show, but in that they just meet him and he's fucking dead. Like, that's it. It's over with. I'm like, all right. They all just like sat there. Like, cool scene. They all fucking
lit him up. They lit him up.
All right, cool, bet.
But it was just underwhelming.
Yeah. I didn't like how it abruptly ended that, but it was like almost like they ran out of time and were just like, yeah, just kill him. It's fine.
Yeah.
So that's the way. But that's the way you got to do it, though. You know what I mean? And plus, when he double crossed the senator or the mayor, or the senator, I think it was, when he the senator with the guys, and he had him fucking. He called him on the phone. He was like, "Look, we got you." Yeah. Oh, and the other best scene about it, when the guy asked him about the money, he was like, "What money?"
I mean, that's a G thing that you do, though. Like,
and while walking out with the suitcase.
Money.
Okay. That's what you want to do. And now I know that bag could hold $42 million. So
62.
I also did like the fact it was 62. I think. I'm pretty sure.
It would have been 42 if I was there.
I did think it was cool how he he sent the money to people who passed away, and that's
the Reacher thing to do.
Yeah. I was like, it was cool that he was just. They were like, what are you doing with your Porsche? He was like, I need a new toothbrush. I'm like, this fucking guy, I need a new toothbrush. Fucking.
And the one thing that his girl did, she was like, oh, I bought you a year pass on a bus. You couldn't do a plane ticket or a train at least. You got a bus fucking ride, bro.
Nah, he a man of the people, man. He just rolls, bro. He rolls. Somebody on that bus gonna need help in the third season. So
So I was gonna say, obviously, Reacher season 3 is gonna be back to Reacher solo, no team activities, yada yada.
Yeah, but his girl, his partner, his number one, Neely. That goodbye had me fucking pissed off.
She's in it, but that just means that she'll be in season 3. Like,
you think so?
Yeah. I think she'll be in season 3. I feel it. Like she's
I like Neely.
I think
she's a badass.
Yeah, I like Neely. She's dope.
She's cool as a character. I like her.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't quite the ending that I was expecting.
Yeah, season 1 ended way better.
It did. It really did. Yeah. And I was kind of like,
it was satisfying. I should say.
This season just left me like, I got it. They like wrapped everything up, but like I said, it seemed like they wrapped everything up so abruptly.
Yeah, like
that last episode was just.
They could have did 10 episodes in this season. I think if they did 10 episodes, I think they would have got the story fleshed out really well.
It would have been smooth.
But again, not reading the book, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to judge it too hard. Because I didn't read the book, I'm just watching the action and enjoying the story that they're telling me. So, but I can see, I feel that it could have been like a 10-episode season to give it all some good meaning and context, unless there just wasn't 10 episodes worth of content. So
maybe not.
No, those books, you have 10 episodes of talking content.
There's a bunch of content.
You're probably right.
You're right on that point. It should have been 10 episodes. It should have been. Because it would have been, that last episode wouldn't have felt that rushed.
It did.
You know what I mean? And the beginning half of the fucking episode where you got all the meat and potatoes, him holding on the crazy ass helicopter, him becoming Superman tied behind his back. You get all the action in the beginning, but the best action is at the end of the fucking episode. It's when you see him do Reacher shit, the fucking rocket launcher, the phone call, the fucking when he triple crosses the guys that were there. Then he tells them, "Oh, I thought you guys would have come at us at that time over there. That would have been a smarter thing. You waited this long, okay? You made it easier."
I mean, like, I'll watch season 3.
Of course.
I'm just not. I don't know. The season ending just didn't do it for me, and it sucks because honestly, episode 7 was probably my favorite episode of the season.
Yeah, you gotta realize also. We have to realize also, fucking 1 through 7. I give this episode like 1 through 7 were fucking great for me. I enjoyed every single one of them. This is the only one that I have a issue is just with the action sequence.
I had an issue with the foam bricks.
That was good. Yo, that was better than this scene. 10 times better than this scene.
Listen, Leo, we've reviewed this every week.
Yeah.
Every episode had some form of the bullshit in it. What I mean is What I mean is foam bricks,
right?
Barbecue through the fucking windshield.
Flying barbecues.
Flying barbecues.
Yeah, I saw that.
Through
Yeah,
the alley. Like just shit where you're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't, like every episode had a myriad of little sprinkled in bullshit here and there. You know what I mean? And like, I get it. I think that's part of the Reacher character.
Mythos.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but and I'm sure there's people in the comments that are probably gonna burn us. But well, that's Reacher's. Okay, cool. I get it. But I didn't read the book. Like you said, I'm going based off what I saw.
Yep.
I would have appreciated if a guy got hit in the face with a fucking cinder block and his ass died on spot. Because you know what would happen if you threw a cinder block at somebody full fucking speed? They're probably dead or unconscious.
At least he bled.
Or at least he bled. One or the other. The brick wouldn't explode and then he just like is mumbling around moving. That wouldn't fucking happen. Not ever.
Not ever nowhere. Unless he was a son of Krypton. That's about it.
But I don't know. Okay, so let's do what we usually do for a show review. Yeah. Give the season in total a 1 through 10. Each of you. Go ahead.
I'll give it an 8.
Gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it an 8. Because I enjoyed it. I look forward to watching it every week.
I did.
So I'm gonna give it an 8 because it kept me wanting to come back. I didn't miss an episode a week.
Yeah.
It's the first thing I did on a Friday morning. I watched it.
True. Fair. Chase, what you got? 1 through 10 for the season of Reacher.
I'm gonna probably give it a 8.5. I'm not gonna let the one bullshit at the end of it really kill it.
Yeah.
I would have gave it a 9, but I didn't like how he killed old boy. I thought that could have been a little bit more dramatic and intense,
more personal.
AM or Langston?
Yeah, Langston.
Langston.
I was waiting for that wrap up because I knew he was going to throw his ass off the plane, but I just expected a little bit more dramaticism out of the situation, and it was just like very kind of casual the way he did it. So, but yeah, 8.5 for me.
All right, Leo, what you got? 1 to 10.
Just on I felt good watching it, and I felt excited watching it every week. Like though I was anticipating for it. Me, I would give it a 9 because I want to watch it, and a couple of scenes were fantastical, but it was I just liked it. I don't know why the story. Every time when we did something crazy and he did a stupid run or he did something stupid, it always came back with the story. The story was so good that it almost outweighed the crazy shit that he was doing on the show for me.
Okay.
Okay, I'll conclude. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. And here's why. Because this goddamn 6'5", 250-pound man, he got shot at more times than anybody I've ever seen on screen and didn't take a bullet. And that is improbable that this man didn't get even nicked. There is no fucking way this guy didn't get grazed by a bullet.
He did get grazed, didn't he?
No, not one time did he get grazed.
Did he get stabbed?
He did get stabbed. He did get stabbed. I know that. In the forearm.
Guys, they shot 200 bullets at this man through 8 episodes. He never got hit once. He's 6'5", 250. Are you kidding me? He's like a deer. Shoot him.
He's the one.
Not a deer. He's more like a bear.
He's the one.
Bear.
I said, listen, if I'm gonna call out one scene where he should, 2 scenes really where he should have got shot. Leo said it before. This final episode, he's in a chair. He should have taken a bullet. Reacher should have taken a fucking bullet at some point in that thing. And that graveyard scene. How the fuck did you not shoot the guy who's bigger than all the gravestones and the trees in the fucking burial plot? How? And you had sniper scopes.
I mean, they got stormtrooper
aim. Bro, I'm telling you. I was just like, if they just would have given him one bullet, I would have been like, all right, cool, he took a shot. It didn't have to be like a lethal. He didn't have to be in the hospital. He just needed to get hit once. Just once.
They could have closed their eyes and shot and just
get him.
Got him.
Like, there's no way.
Give him a through and through.
And the reason why I go over the 6-ish and over the 7 is because that goddamn last episode, that whole hospital catheter joint, that shit was like, goddamn. That shit was like, hell the fuck no.
was painful.
And I truly liked all of the co-stars as well. I liked Neely and Dixon and Lil Knife Dude, even though I don't know his name.
Little Knife Boy.
Little Knife Boy.
The Knife Boy took more shots than Reacher.
That's what, like, yo, the smallest one there. He took more shots.
Yeah,
makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Did.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, so overall, solid show. I'll watch season 3.
Definitely
Solo
will.
Reacher coming up in season 3, basically. That's how it's gonna go.
We get back to basics, y'all. We're gonna get back to basics.
Back to the basics. We'll see. We'll see. Let him get shot in season 3, please. Jesus, man. One shot. Just let him get shot one time. Holy shit.